Hey everyone, we've got a lot of changes in the update that we're posting here in a few minutes, and so I thought I'd do a quick video and just show you what's changing. So starting with the setting properties, you'll notice that the water information is not here and neither is the grid information. So that's been moved to another location, which I'll show you in just a minute. And on the right hand side, we used to have a green icon here that will let you switch between standard mode, which we call gameplay mode, and also scene editing mode. So what we've done instead is this, by default, you're in scene editing, you're in standard mode. But if you click this, it will put you in scene editing mode. And before I do that, just one more quick note. We moved world settings out to its own icon. So this will bring you back to your world settings page. Okay, so now I'll click on Edit a Scene. And as you can see on the left-hand side, all of the functionality that used to be on the right-hand side under a few different icons has been moved over here to the left. So you've got it all in one place, and it's a little bit easier to get to. So starting with models, the base functionality is the same, but we rearranged things just a little bit. You've still got your text search, but now instead of that large block of really small checkboxes, you've got the list of groupings here. It's the same list as before, and all you do is click one of those and you'll see the models in that grouping. And of course, like I said, you can always type to filter as well. Next is 3D brushes, and this is what we formerly called the model painting tool. This is the exact same functionality you're used to using before. It's just now called 3D brushes. Next we have terrain. Again, exact same functionality that you're used to using before. And for those of you that didn't notice, we have also recently added an undo feature. So this will undo your last painted stroke. That's the time that the cursor was actually down on the map. The number of undos you can do is essentially unlimited, but just keep in mind there is not a redo option. So once you undo it, it is permanently removed. Elevation, the top part is exactly what you're used to before, and keep in mind you can undo elevation changes as well. Down below, though, what we've got is the water information. So we figured when you're changing the elevation, the main impact, or one of the main impacts on that is going to be whether or not water shows. So we move the water controls here so that you're doing it all in one location. As you know, walls are not there yet. This is literally the #1 thing in our list, but it's just not quite there yet. And the last one is a new one, grid. We've got some of the old features, the grid size and the grid length are now here. Remember, these used to be on scene properties. To change the grid size, you just use the plus and minus buttons up here. And changing the grid length is done here. And then the other thing that's really cool for those people that use 2D maps and you're trying to get the grid to line up with your 2D map, you can now use these 4 arrows to move it around so you can get everything to line up nice and correctly for you. All right, and that's it for this update. I will talk to you later. Bye.